Good day. This is Joshua Baker, the owner of Cinderella's Wedding DJs and Event Services. On this series, we're going to talk about toasts. Who gives them and when are they given? You see them in the movies, people just start clinking a glass, grabbing a microphone and speaking on the mic to everybody because everyone's waiting for the lead character to make his speech.
You are Romeo and Juliet, and we all wish you the same happy ending.
Even though he's not even the best man, might not even be in the bridal party, but it's a movie and that's why it's in the movies, because it's not real life. Toasts are actually very calculated. You've got to let people know who is going to give the speech and when they're going to give it. So you've got to let these people know in advance. And in order to let them know in advance, you need to know, well, right now. So let's get into it. On average, you're going to want 2 to 3 toasts. You can stretch to 4, but then you completely lose the audience's attention because let's face it, they're ready to get to dinner. They're seated, they're looking at their plates, they're looking at the silverware, they're looking at the menu card, and they are ready. So make sure to let your toasters know that they need to keep it short and sweet. So who is given a toast? Well, my mother always told me to err on the side of ladies first, but in today's day, that's not necessarily the case. A lot of times we're going to go with comfort first. Who's going to be the most comfortable on the microphone between the maid of honor and the best man to break the ice? So we're going to let them go first. Today, we're going to pretend it's the maid of honor. So the maid of honor is going to go ahead and give her 2 to 3 minute speech and toast, and then your DJ or entertainer is going to grab the microphone from them after the hugs have taken place, of course. Love you, photographers. And then they're going to introduce the next person. In this case, it's going to be the best man. Now, for that third speech, all right, it's an either or, in my opinion. Either the father of the bride or the bride and groom. If the father of the bride's not comfortable saying all the nice things about the bride and the groom and then saying thank you to everybody for coming, that's when the bride and groom step in. But in all honesty, we only really need one thank you for coming. So let's let that be either the father of the bride or the bride and groom themselves. Now, I know what you're saying. What about the father of the groom? Well, father of the groom gets to wait till he's the father of the bride. I'm just kidding. Really though, the father of the groom, his place is at the rehearsal dinner. That is the father of the groom's time to shine. For the most part, for the father of the groom, on the day of the wedding, he don't have a lot to do. It's got a nice time to relax and kind of soak it all in. And as the father of the bride, he gets to stress a little bit. The father of the groom gets to chill. So the father of the groom does his speech at the chill time, which is the rehearsal dinner. So we have the maid of honor, the best man, and the father of the bride all speaking before dinner is served. And then we'll have dinner, maybe a grace before dinner or a blessing, and then we're on with it. So that is who is doing speeches. Now, what about an open microphone? This is the worst idea ever. You're mixing people that have been drinking for a couple of hours. Some guys, the guy that's most likely to grab the open microphone and start speaking on it, has been drinking since golf at 10 in the morning. So we're going to eliminate the open microphone for speeches because this is just not something that you want to have happen. It's always the person that's going to speak for 25 minutes or the person that's going to embarrass you that picks up the open mic. You want to have control over who speaks to your entire crowd and let your DJ or entertainer be the person that says, no, you cannot. Why? Oh, because the bride and groom said so. It's right here on the paper. So there you have it. That is who should be giving speeches and why they should be giving speeches and when they should be giving speeches. So to recap, maid of honor, best man, father of the bride, or the bride and groom. No open microphone. Let's get these speeches done before dinner. And on our next video for tips on toasts, you're going to find out why.